now is 7:20 and spring is in full bloom, and one of Baltimore's most fragrant and flavorful events is right around the corner. The Herb Festival is bringing the community together to celebrate all things green and growing. And to tell us all about it is president of the Baltimore Herb Festival, Mike Blair. Mike, good morning to you. How you doing?
Good morning, Janae. I'm doing well.
Good, good. I hope you're feeling a little spicy today. All right, tell us about the Herb Festival and what people can expect this year.
Well, the Herb Festival has been happening for 37 years here in Leakin Park. We have all types of vendors. We have a lot of plant vendors here. We have a lot of garden-related vendors. We have lectures that we're going to have in the chapel, the historic chapel we're in right now. And we're going to talk a lot about turmeric, because turmeric is the herb of the year this year.
I saw that. All right, so what advice would you give someone who wants to start their first herb garden?
I think the best advice is no matter how much space you have, if you have a back patio or if you have a large yard, anybody can garden. Anybody can grow herbs, and it's so much nicer when you're cooking to go out and pick your own herbs right before you put it onto your meal. It tastes so much fresher and it's so much better, but anybody can do it. It's very simple. All of our vendors today will be here to assist you, and we have a container gardening lecture at 11 o'clock today that's going to teach you how to container garden.
Oh, I love that. That's very helpful, because for people like me who don't have a green thumb, we want to know, how can we get started? What's the easiest way possible? So that was very helpful. All right, again, tell us when and where the festival is happening, and where can our viewers go to get more information about everything?
Sure, the festival's at Leakin Park at 1920 Eagle Drive, right off of Windsor Mill. We open at 9:30 and we stay open till 3 o'clock today. We are a walking festival. We tell everyone to bring a wagon with you and be prepared to fill that wagon with tons of plants and tons of goods. We also have food that'll be at the mansion, so you can stay and have a nice meal under cover. And the event you can look at on BaltimoreHerbFestival.com. We have all of our information out there on the lectures and all of our vendors.
Oh, I love that. Thank you, Mike. And thank you for bringing up the covering, too, because I know a lot of people are nervous about the rain, but good that you literally have them covered.
Thanks, Janae. And remember, gardeners are tough people. You know, we can come out in a little bit of rain. It's not going to hurt anything, and it's great for the plants, and we really need it in Maryland right now.
Oh, yeah, you got that right. Thank you, Mike. We'll check in with you all again in just a few minutes.
Thank you.
First, we're not going to let the rain on our parade, because we have plenty of ways you can enjoy the outdoors this spring. The Baltimore Herb Festival may be the perfect destination for you. The festival has been connecting the community through gardening, herb, history, and wellness for nearly 4 decades. And here to tell us all about this year's event is Ian Seletsky with Richfield Farms. How are you, Ian? How you doing?
I'm doing good. A little wet, but we're doing all right.
Look, I heard that those who like to garden aren't afraid of the rain. They actually love the rain.
Well, it has been dry so far this spring, so the state does need the rain, and I'm a farmer also, so I don't mind the rain. I just wish it wasn't raining today.
I know. Well, good thing this festival has been around for 37 years, and it's made such a lasting impact, and it's all about tradition. Can you kind of tell me how you guys are playing a part in the festival this year, and why it's so important for people to come out and support you all today?
Well, we've been doing the festival for about 25 years here in the city, and it's a great event that you know, selling all of our locally produced herbs, people to plant in their garden. We also have flowers and vegetable plants, and you know, we're producing them in our greenhouses, and it's just it's a great way to support local agriculture.
Wow. So tell me a little bit about Richfield Farms. You know, tell me what you guys, of course you guys are farmers, but tell me what else is on your land.
Well, we do about 50 acres of vegetables and maybe 15 acres of flowers and sunflowers for flower bouquets. We have several greenhouses that we grow all these herb plants in for these herb festivals. We do several throughout the state during the year. I've been farming my entire life. My father started the farm in '86, and I took over when I graduated from college. And we do local farmers markets here in Baltimore and in Washington, D.C.
Wow.
And sell to most of the restaurants in Baltimore City.
Wow.
And when we do our deliveries, we have a CSA that people pick up their weekly produce boxes for, and you know, any way to try and support the farm, we will do it.
Oh, I love that. I love that. All right, Ian. When and where can people find you at the festival today?
I am right when you come in the gate. I'm the first large stand to the right when you enter. I have the biggest setup out here. We have quite a few tents. It's kind of hard to miss me.
The herbs look beautiful, and I wish you the best of luck today, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Hopefully we'll keep some dry spells like right now.
Thank you, Ian. From herbal remedies and gardening to family fun and local flavors, the Baltimore Herb Festival offers something for everyone. The annual event also highlights the beauty and history of Leakin Park while promoting the healing power of herbs and community. Joining us now with a preview of this year's festival is Sheila Z with Be More Vintage. Good morning, Sheila. How are you?
Good morning. A little wet, but otherwise good.
Oh, we appreciate you braving out the rain for us this morning. All right, so tell us about the part that you guys are playing in the festival today.
So I bring a lot of vintage garden items with me. I sort of save up the garden stuff all year because I love this festival so much. And so we've rolled out all the goodies today. And since everything's for the garden, it can get wet.
That is good. That's good. All right, so what are some things people at home should keep in mind when picking out outdoor pots or items to hold their herbs in?
For the fully out in the sun, make sure you're getting something that will not, let too much water out. It'll keep your plants as moist as they need to be. And for the stuff that I have is more tuck it away on your screened-in porch, or if you have a big covered front porch, as a lot of Baltimore homes do. This is the perfect spot for these sort of things to get tucked in.
Yeah, good advice there. Great tips there. All right, so tell me about Be More Vintage. How did you get started? How did you find your way to the Herb Festival?
I have been doing this mobile vintage truck since 2013, and for many years I came to this festival with my mother. We'd wear our hats and bring our wagons and wheelbarrows, and we would come and load up on plants. There were even years where I had to drive a long distance to pick her up and bring her, but she never wanted to miss. And so once I lost my mom, I started coming back as a vendor, and it's just a wonderful festival. Everyone is happy. There's grass and trees and so many wonderful plants and vendors, and the volunteers who set everything up. They've been out here this morning shoveling mulch to make sure there's not wet spots and things. It's just a really wonderful feeling at this particular festival, and I love it.
Yeah. All right, Sheila, real fast, tell me, where can people find you at the event and what time everything is happening?
So I am basically just inside the main entrance. If they sort of follow the flow of traffic, they'll find their way around to me. And it kicks off at 9:30.
Awesome. Sheila, shout out to you, the volunteers, all of our guests this morning, our photographer, Alan Cork too, this morning. You guys are braving it out for us. We appreciate you, and have a good day, a good time today.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right, Baltimore getting ready to celebrate nature, wellness, and community at one of the area's most beloved springtime traditions. We're talking about the Baltimore Herb Festival. It's back this year with gardening tips, herbal education, family activities, all in one place. Joining us live now is Aaron Smith with Sculpture Idol, a hands-on studio. Thank you so much for joining us. How are you?
Good morning. I'm glad to be here.
Awesome. First things first, tell me, why join and be a part of this festival? How long have you been participating?
Well, I've been actually volunteering for the festival for about 20 years, making the logo and the t-shirts, and I realized it's time to start actually displaying some of my work here.
Oh, I love that. All right, so tell me about some of the work that you have behind you. You're obviously a sculptor. Tell me how your business got started and what it's all about.
Sure. Well, all my work is meant to be outdoors. It's all the wood is sourced from Camp Small, which is right here in Baltimore. So any tree that comes down in a public park goes there.
Oh, I love that.
And so I get all my wood from there.
I love that. So you're helping the environment by recycling too.
100%. So it's all coming back.
Oh, that's amazing. All right, so tell me a little bit about the festival. How does it work? What's going to be there for people who have never been?
So there's already tons of herbs set up. There's a lot of artisans that are here, some crafts, a lot of, little honey, some food. So there's still a lot of things to do here today.
Ooh, and I heard you all also have a very special guest this year. Tell us about that presentation.
Okay, so I've been busy sculpting, so I'm afraid I don't know that one.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about that.
All right, well, tell me a little bit about what else is there, the kinds of educational activities, etc.
Sure. Well, this year's herb is turmeric, so there's going to be a lot of information about turmeric. So there's going to be a lot of information about that, how to use it, how to cook with it, and actually how good it is for you.
All right, so Aaron, I have to know, what's one tip people need to know if they plan to head out to the Herb Festival today?
Well, bring your wagons because you're going to want to load up on a lot of fresh herbs, and there's a lot of really interesting things here today.
I love
and
that.
Don't worry about the rain. There's plenty of tree cover, so you'll stay dry.
Yes, you guys have the tents and everything set up for everybody. Real fast, tell us where people can find you at the festival, and again, where the festival is happening and what time it starts.
Sure. Festival starts at 9:30 at Leakin Park. If you want to plug it in your phone, put in Eagle Drive. That way you go into the right entrance because Leakin Park is pretty big. So doors open at 9:30 and it goes till 3 o'clock.
Oh, I love that. Aaron, thank you so much. We appreciate you braving out the rain. We appreciate our photojournalists braving out the rain, everybody out there. But it's a good time, it looks like. Thank you guys so much again.
Absolutely. Thank you.